Educational GMAT. Your partner in your GMAT journey.
Let's start doing questions, guys. Intentionally, I have not yet displayed the answer choices because I want you guys to focus on the argument first. Okay, for Rahul, it's not working. I actually don't know what to do. Okay, I'll ask him to install Skype. All right. Now, what were the three components that you need to identify? The main conclusion, the role of the first boldface, and the role of the second boldface. I am hoping that through this question, it is very clear what a boldface is. Notice first boldface is from here to here. Second boldface is from here to here. Correct? Okay. Can you identify what is the main conclusion of the argument? In other words, what is the argument ultimately trying to prove? Yes, anyone?
Uh, the main conclusion is it the last part, like the amount of fossil fuel used to generate the electricity to power the new technology is less than the amount to power the old technologies
Very
provided.
nice. So basically, now less fossil fuel is being consumed. Do you agree? That's the main conclusion,
Yes.
correct? So basically, for a given level of output, delta's operation now causes less fossil fuel to be consumed than it formerly did. Okay, so let me in fact write it down as MC, which is main conclusion. Okay, role of the first bold phase. Friends, first bold phase, is that a premise or a conclusion? Remember, any fact will anyway be a premise. Any fact will be premise. Right? Facts cannot be conclusion. Think about it, right? It makes sense. Facts cannot be conclusion. Right? So any fact will be a premise. So first boldface, tell me a premise or conclusion.
Premise.
It's a fact, right? So it's a premise. I have written a P there. Second boldface, premise or conclusion? It's clearly a conclusion. In fact, it's the main conclusion. All right. What's the next thing? See if you can figure out whether each boldface is that supporting or opposing the main conclusion. Tell me the first boldface, is that supporting or opposing the main conclusion? Clearly, it is not opposing, right? Clearly, it's not opposing. So let's say S, which is supporting. Second boldface is anyway the main conclusion. So obviously, main conclusion will support itself. All right. So what I'm saying is this is the minimum homework you should do with any argument before you even start looking at the answer choices. All right. Now tell me, why is alpha incorrect? The first, by the way, the first, what does it mean? The first boldface. It says first boldface identifies the content of the conclusion. That is incorrect. First boldface is not the conclusion, it's a premise. It's a premise, right? Gone. First boldface provides the support for the conclusion. All right. First boldface provides the support. Notice support for the conclusion. Okay. Second boldface identifies the content of the conclusion. This seems okay. All right. So let's keep Baker. How about Charlie? The first states the conclusion of the argument. Clearly wrong. First is not the conclusion. First is a premise. Okay. First provides support for the conclusion. This seems okay. Second calls that conclusion into question. Second is not calling that conclusion into question. In fact, second is the conclusion itself. So David gone. Okay. How about Edward? Each provides support for the conclusion. While this is true, but then second is the main conclusion itself. So this is what it fails to identify. And hence Baker is the right answer. In every boldface question, this is going to be a standard format that we are going to follow. Okay.